Welcome to Be Super University. Today we are talking about DISC, the science of behavior, and more specifically, we are talking about the P's and C's of DISC. So every factor within DISC has a P word and a C word that goes along with it to help understand what it's talking about. And so to review what the factors are and what they mean, let's talk about those. So dominant is how you respond to problems and challenges. Influence is how you influence others to your point of view. Steadiness is how you respond to the pace of the environment. And compliant is how you respond to rules and procedures set by others. So each of these factors has its own P and C that you can keep in mind when you're thinking about that factor and thinking about how it relates to you. These P's and C's are meant to help you understand it even better. So when we look at dominant, we are focusing on problems and challenges. The easy thing there is it's part of what the factor means anyways, how you respond to problems and challenges. So are you quick and do you work fast, and are you aggressive and you are competitive and you're ambitious when you are going towards problems and challenges? Or do you prefer to take a step back, prefer to look at all angles of the issue or the challenge, and want to look at all options before moving forward? Are you a little bit slower to make that decision? That's what we're looking at when we're thinking of the problems and challenges. When we are looking at influence, this is how you influence others to your point of view. So how you interact with people and contacts. Are you the middle of the group, the one that's keeping everybody excited and moving and energetic? Or are you the one that's kind of sitting back, observing, watching, looking for different things, being a little bit more skeptical of what's going on and what people are saying? That's what we're talking about when you influence people in contexts. Steadiness, how you respond to the pace of the environment. So pace and consistency. Do you prefer a slower pace? Do you want things to be consistent and try to avoid change whenever possible because it's easier and it makes you work better when things are stable and consistent? Or do you prefer a lot of change? Do you prefer to move around a lot? Do you prefer to be active and jump around and do different things? That is what we're talking about when we talk about pace and consistency. And then compliant, how you respond to rules and procedures set by others. So procedures and constraints. Are you one to follow all the procedures and constraints? You want to keep it safe. Sometimes we look at that one and say there's some fear there. So do you follow the rules because of the fear of what could happen, or do you break the rules because you don't have that fear? You're a little bit more risky. And do you want to make your own rules is kind of what it comes down to. So as we talk about these, and as you remember the different P's and the different C's within the DISC behaviors, the other thing I want you to be thinking about is minding your P's and Q's. Have you heard of that term before? Minding your P's and Q's. Well, what it stands for is be on your best behavior and watch what you're doing. That's an old term they used a long time ago, but think about that and think about how that relates to DISC, because we are talking about behaviors. So instead of mind your P's and Q's, what I want you to be thinking about is actually minding your P's and C's, to remember these bad boys. So what I want you to do, and the challenge I'm extending to you today, is to watch how you are doing things. Instead of watching what you're doing, to watch how you are doing things. Because when we're talking about DISC, this is how you do things. These are those observable behaviors that you do every day, that you do in the different situations. And so watching how you are doing things, minding your P's and C's, being who you are naturally, but also being who you are as being adaptable to the people around you. The other challenge is to watch how others are doing things. Are they doing things similar to the way that you would do things? Are they doing things completely different to how you would do things? Are they doing things that frustrate you? Are they doing things that challenge you? Are they doing things that just you don't understand? There's a high chance that could be behavior based. That could be related to whatever their DISC factors are, wherever they line up on their DISC graph. And so mind your P's and C's. If you do this, I guarantee you're going to have more effective communication with those around you and build stronger relationships. As always, Be Super University is here for the individuals. We're here for the organizations. We help people have higher productivity, higher results, and build stronger, more effective communication, stronger relationships, and a stronger team culture within their group. And I want to do that for you. If you want to have a 30-minute free consultation, please send me an email. You can find the email in the description below. You can find it on the last page of this video. I want to work with you. I want to find out if there's a relationship that we can build, and if there's not, I want to see if there's anybody I can refer you to that could help you further along whatever your goals and aspirations are. If you like this video, if this video was helpful for you, please click subscribe below. Please share with friends and team members and leaders that you feel like this information could be helpful for. We're here to help, we're here to serve, and don't forget, care to share and always be somebody's hero.